Okay, howdy y'all. This is Bunny here, and today I'm gonna do a pick a card tarot reading for you today. I already cleansed the space. Got some incense going here. Got my candle going. Let's hope I don't burn anything down. Okay. I guess let's get right into it. So this is pile one. This yellow heart might be citrine, I'm not sure. We also have a little angel with a little pink jewel. Pile two. Might be like lapis lazuli. I don't know how to say it. You know, that one. We got two roses there. Not gonna pick those up. Pile three, we have Angel Laura, I believe. Crystal. Okay. With this nice little feather. And I honestly can't really see the camera, so if it's not zoomed in, like, sorry, but. So yeah, that's it. Pile one, pile two, and pile three. Choose your piles and I'll see you there. Okay, hi pile one. Sorry I had to change the angle. Hope this works. I couldn't really hear myself when I played back the first take, so I was like, let me just switch things around. So if you chose the little angel with the heart and the yellow heart and pile one, this is your pile. So let's see what card you got. Nine of Pentacles. Okay, so first thing I'm hearing is that you guys have been working really hard towards something. And I don't know what that is. So I'll get some more cards and see. And I'm also going to get some charms and initials after. So yeah, I didn't mention that in the first part. So, and these are already shuffled. I shuffled them before the reading off camera. So let's see what what the message is for you. I already got a card. So I'm going to try to get 3 of each tarot. When I get too many tarot cards, it gets to be a lot. Okay, so what is the message for pile one? What does pile one need to know? We got King of Cups reverse. Okay, that one popped right out. So we have 5 of Scrolls, which is 5 of Swords, King of Mirrors, King of Cups reverse, 4 of Stones, which is 4 of Pentacles reverse. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Page of Spirals, aka the Page of Wands. I'll put that over there. I feel like there has been some sort of conflict. I don't know, it could be. I'm gonna get some more cards before I say anything. Golly. The cards fell on the floor, guys. So we have the Queen of Swords over here. Hopefully that's okay for you guys. So we have the Queen of Swords here. And then we have we have the Nine of Pentacles again. And then the Sun card. Okay. I don't know, I kind of feel like you cut someone off or you're trying to. Let me see what's on the bottom of the deck here. We have the Death card in reverse. Okay, so I'm just gonna say the message that I'm getting because that's what's coming through for me. So with this Nine of Pentacles here, and then the Nine of Pentacles that you got over there for your pile, and also with the little angel with the heart, and this yellow heart just made me think of a heart of gold along with the sun. It kind of reminds me of the Sun card there. And this little angel makes me think of like you giving someone your heart. So I feel like there's someone who, I don't know, it's almost like I just heard what's that word? Unrequited love. I feel like there's someone who not that you've had conflict with, but I mean, that could be true too, but someone who is causing conflict within you because maybe you like really like this person and you want to give them your heart, like the little angel. But I feel like this is someone you need to let go. They may be someone who's emotionally immature. They may not want your heart, like not to be rude, but they may be someone who's using you. I don't know, like it just seems like when I look at this little angel, it's like, here you go, here's my love. And then with the King of Cups reversed, it's almost like it's just like, whatever, I don't really care about that. I don't really want that. And then we have the Four of Stones, Four of Pentacles, which in Rider-Waite, it's like you needing to, it's kind of like you holding on to something. And I feel like this is something you need to let go of. You may see this as like a treasure, or this person's like your treasure, and you really love this person, or you really want this person. I would say it could be a situation, but with the King of Cups here, I feel like it's a person. It could be a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio. What's that other one? Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. That could possibly be a sign, or maybe they have they have a lot of water. They have water prominent in their chart, or maybe they just act like a baby sometimes. I don't know. But then at the bottom here, we have the Queen of Swords, Nine of Pentacles again, and the Sun. So I feel like the Queen of Swords is kind of like you finally just cutting them off. Like, this isn't working. Like, you don't want my love, so like, we're done. I'm done with you type thing, That's what I'm seeing with that. You kind of just gotta give them the boot. Or really just like cut them off and stop trying to... I don't know, with the Nine of Pentacles here, I feel like it could be like, besides you trying to give them your like love or your heart, you could also be like working really hard for them, and it's like unreciprocated. Like, I don't know, I feel like giving them gifts and stuff and they don't really care, or they don't do the same for you. Maybe you want someone who's a gift giver, like maybe that's your love language, and you want someone who can do that as well, and they don't seem to care to do that, or just reciprocate the energy in general. And with the Sun card here, I feel like letting go of this person is gonna make you really happy. And like, when you think about it, like if you're spending or like giving all your resources to someone, giving someone all your love, and they're not reciprocating that, just like imagine how much love and resources you have like when they're gone, when you don't have to exert everything on this person. And then with we have the Tower. The Tower was under the Page of Wands. You have the Tower under there. So maybe something will happen, like, if you feel like, well, I can't really let this person go right now, maybe something will happen to, like, you basically find out that, like, okay, this person really isn't the one, and it makes it easier to let go of. I know the Tower may not always seem like the best card, but it ultimately helps you to get to where you need to be. It kind of like breaks down a foundation that wasn't built properly, so you can build a stronger foundation with someone else who actually will care and reciprocate the energy. Ooh. Okay, so I just pulled the Death card in reverse off the bottom of the deck so you can see it. And then under it, we have Seven of Swords reversed. So this person could be like being sneaking behind your back. Maybe you have sensed that. Maybe there's something you've sensed about this person. Like, something's up with this person and you've been trying to leave them behind with that four of stones reverse. But I don't know, something in you maybe just really loves them or is attached to them and you feel like you can't leave them. So with the Page of Wands here and the Death card reverse, I don't know, what's standing out to me on the Page of Wands, even though the Page of Wands is kind of like, to me it's like new, kind of like new, like excitement about something new or like starting like a new passion or, you know, like doing something new and fun. I think of that, but then like with the clown here, I don't know, it kind of makes me think about this person, like they're just like a clown, and I feel like something, maybe like being with them or like trying to give all your love to them has stopped you from doing something that you're passionate about or something that you love. I've been in relationships before where I just kind of like give my all to that person and like I lose focus on what I'm supposed to be doing for myself. So I feel like this, you not focusing on this person, you taking your power back from this person essentially is going to allow you to transform, like with the Death card. It's about like death and rebirth. And I feel like that's just going to allow you to tap back into your creative side and maybe even find some like new creative endeavor or being able to put all your resources into that instead of this person. And I feel like this situation is going to transform you. Like once you let go of this person, you're gonna be really happy and find that happiness was within you all along and not in this person who couldn't reciprocate this energy. Okay, so that's the message I have. And I want to get some oracle cards, some extra cards here. So I already shuffled this deck here. This is a deck I made. It's a bunny oracle, but I also mixed in some other cards. I mixed like two decks together, La Musica de Bunny and this bunny oracle. So let's see what cards are. Okay, we got a lot here. Okay, I'm just gonna do like this. Let's do this actually. Okay, so we got two songs and then two other cards. Okay, at the bottom of the deck we have the song Above and Beyond by Jhené Aiko. I always forget how to say her name. The lyrics are on here. I don't know why. It's unfinished, of course. Maybe that's a sign. But that song is, she's basically talking about how she always goes above and beyond for whoever, and like basically that person doesn't. So I feel like that's part of your reading, always going above and beyond for this person when the energy is not reciprocated. Okay, so these two cards here, we have I Know You and Out of the Box. I feel like with the I Know You, usually it's there as like, you know, kind of like a past life connection. When you meet someone, you just feel like you really know them. But I feel like in this case, it's kind of like, I know you, I know what you are, but like, I still love you and like want to be with you and hoping you change, kind of. And then with Out of the Box, I feel like it's like saying think outside of the box and like you don't have to. Okay, so sorry I paused for a second, but like what I was just thinking, actually that song, I don't know if you guys seen that show Out of the Box. It's like a kid's show back in the day. But like what I was just getting is that in the song is basically like you're building what they're doing, they're like building like a little house out of boxes. And I feel like that's kind of like what you were trying to do with this person, but they weren't trying to build a house of boxes with you. Maybe they destroyed it, Or maybe, I don't know, maybe this person can be a little out of the box and that's what attracted you to them. But I also feel like it's kind of like, think outside of the box. Maybe in the past, like you've always been in these kind of relationships where you do too much for other people because that's just who you are. You're a loving person and you like to give to people. And I feel like it's saying, like, think out of the box. You don't always have to give your all to someone, or you don't have to give your all to someone, especially if it's not reciprocated. And I feel like with this, I know you, I feel like it's kind of like know yourself too. And I feel like you know who this person really is, and to not, I feel like a lot of times with people, like, we see how they are and we see how they act, and it may not always be what we like or we want, but we think like, oh, maybe they'll change, maybe they'll do better, you know, because that's kind of how we are. We're not the best person, but we change and we do better. But not everybody is going to change to like choose someone for who they could be versus who they are. It's not realistic because you never know if they really are going to change, and they may just end up being the same person. And you need to know who this person is and not see them for who they could be, but see them for who they are and who they're showing you to be. Okay, so then at the bottom we have these two songs. So we have Her / Are You Done by Tory Lanez. I don't even know if I can read this without like beeping out all the cuss words. I don't know if I'm allowed to cuss on here. You know, just go find the song, okay? But it's basically Her / Are You Done by Tory Lanez. And he's basically like, but what do you mean you went and found someone else? Are you dumb? Like, broke my heart and found someone. Are you dumb? Are you stupid, psychotic, or dumb? Which one? Must be, basically like, you must be on drugs right now because you ain't never left me before. So I feel like that is, you know, like if you leave this person, they're going to be like, girl, are you dumb? Like, you leaving me? But meanwhile, they're not like reciprocating any of the energy. So like, yes, no, I'm not dumb, and yes, I'm leaving you. And we have You Somebody by DVSN. I like this DVSN cover. I don't know if that's how you say it, honestly. I never heard it said. But it's like, off in the night while you live it up, I'm off to sleep and waging wars to shape the poet and the beat. I hope it's gonna make you notice. I hope it's gonna make you notice. So I feel like this is just basically you, like, this person's like going out, doing whatever at night, having fun, partying. Meanwhile, like, you're in bed, sleeping, like, worried about them and trying to do all this stuff, hoping they'll notice you. But in reality, they don't give a F. They're not reciprocating energy, and they just like, you know, it's not there. Okay, I want to get some cards from this Green Eye Oracle deck that I made, another one. Oy. Shoot. Okay. Wow, see, this is this is like the energy I was feeling. It's weird because this is at the bottom of the deck, moist. Which to me, every time I see this one, I'm always like, what does that mean? But I feel like, honestly, maybe this person, like, you really like them and, you know, like, sex is good and they get you moist. But in reality, like, so I have this here, and along with the, like, I Know You back there, and Intertwined and Ancient, like, this could also be someone you've been with, like, a really long time, or you feel like you have this, like, connection with them, or you're, like, super attached to them. And this could be, like, a past life connection with Ancient there. Like, you could have known each other in a past life, and that's why you feel so, like, attached and, like, connected to them and intertwined in their energy. Like, you may feel like you can't let this person go, even if you want to. But then I have this card here, which is the It's supposed to be a scorpion. Not very good drawing. It's like a scorpion and the frog, which I don't know if this is the exact like right story, but basically this drawing that I did is like the frog or whatever that gives the scorpion like a ride across the water, which I'm not sure if this is like the accurate animals, but this, just listen. So like the frog gives a scorpion a ride across the water to get to the other side to help him out, even though it's a scorpion, you know, and then the scorpion stings it and kills it. And I feel like it's like you may feel very in love with this person and very like it could be like a karmic connection or like a karmic soulmate, you know, that you just feel like you can't leave this person behind. But staying with this person and giving this person your all and helping this person to like no end is gonna drain you, you know. It's just not gonna be good to stay with them. So that's what I have with those. I'm gonna get one more card from this deck. This is a chakra wisdom card. So I want to get like some advice for you guys, or these are like mantras. Not really mantras, but like I'll show you. I'm gonna put one for you. Okay, this is a pretty good one. Okay, so this is the fourth chakra, the heart chakra. Unconditional love. It says, I allow myself to be open to giving and receiving love without fear of rejection. I give without expecting recognition or acknowledgement in return. When I am loving to others, I am helping bring out the innate love within them so they also feel uplifted, worthy, and cared for. I love myself the way I am, not the way I was or could be, and I extend this love to others. I teach others how to love and respect me by how I love and respect myself. So with this card, if you want, you could like screenshot that. I don't know if you want to. But with this card, I feel like it's basically saying to, you know, like love yourself, but also the way it says, I teach others how to love and respect me by how I love and respect myself. And I feel like being in a relationship where you know the love is not reciprocated how you want it, you're not being loved how you want it, how you want to be loved. I feel like that's kind of, I don't know, it's kind of like disrespecting yourself in a sense, because you know you're not happy in this relationship and you shouldn't be in this relationship, and you know this is not truly what's making you happy, but you feel like kind of stuck in it, intertwined with this person, like you can't let them go. And I feel like it's kind of, you know, like doing a dissatisfaction to yourself. You're not being true to yourself because you know what you really deserve, and what you deserve is way better than this. So that's what I'm getting. I'm gonna roll this dice for initial. I'm gonna get a couple charms. Let's see what comes out. Okay, so I got a D. And you see around there's like a C, K, E. It kind of like spells out deck, but I heard dick. This guy's a dick. Or this person, whoever they are. Okay, so we got 4 and 3, which could equal 7. What's that? March or April. It could be significant. March is Pisces season for half of it. Maybe the 7th could be significant. That could be Cancer season in July. Okay, let's see. So we have this wolf here. Every time I think of this wolf, like when it's not with another wolf coming out, I just always think of lone wolf. Maybe you felt like lonely in the past and like you need a relationship to make you happy. I don't know. That could be significant. Or maybe wolves are significant. With this blood drop here, with this earring here, it makes me think of a blood drop, kind of like blood, sweat, and tears. Like you're giving your blood, sweat, and tears, your all to this relationship, and just like nothing's being reciprocated. But then also we have this ring here, and it's missing the gem in it. And I feel like that's kind of symbolic to this relationship going on, because it's like, it's kind of like a unfulfilled promise. Maybe they promised you something and, you know, they're not living up to their promise. And then with this bow here, I don't know, maybe you guys have like kids together. Maybe you have a little girl with this person or something, or just kids, and that's maybe why you don't want to leave them. Or it could just be that, I don't know, you wanted to be treated like a princess or a queen, you know, and that's just not the energy that they're giving you. And you deserve better, queen or king. Okay, so I think that's all I got, guys. I just want to say, you know, love yourself. Obviously, you don't have to go and like break up with this person right away, but like, you know what you know, and if you're unhappy, you should figure out a way to get out of this situation, or maybe not communicate with this person, or not see this person so much, or not give this person things that they don't deserve, you know, and just love yourself. Give all that love and all those resources. Maybe you spent money on this person, like, give it all to yourself. Treat yourself. Okay, well, yeah, I hope you guys liked that reading. See you next time. Bye. Hey, pile 2. So I forgot I was supposed to read the description of this. That's in the book, since it was your card for the pile that you picked. And it says, Nine of Pentacles. Everything is getting better, and you can enjoy the rewards of your endeavors. Perhaps take a little time out to enjoy some of the luxuries of life that you have recently been lacking. Stimulating your sacral chakra will give you the life force energy you need to enjoy this phase. If anything is bothering you, remember that you can be an independent soul, totally self-sustained, although perhaps not out of choice. You need to rely on yourself now. Take control of the situation and put the wheels in motion. Okanite will help you to remove any self-doubt. That's the stone on this card. And that's perfect. I'm so glad I read that for you guys, because that part where it says, remember you can be an independent soul, totally self-sustained, although perhaps not out of choice. So it's like you need to rely on yourself right now. It's basically like, I mean, you could play that back, but that definitely goes with your reading. Like, time to be independent. Reap the reward. What is it? You know what I'm trying to say. And yeah, it says enjoy the rewards of your endeavors. So stop. You don't have to spend it all on that person. You can be independent and you can be self-sustained all by yourself. So yeah, there's that. Hello, pile 2. If you chose this blue heart, I'll just say, and the 2 roses, this is your pile. Okay, I had to switch around the setup, and also the sun's going down, so the lighting's changed a little bit. I'll probably be moving the camera throughout the reading as well. Sorry, this is my first video, okay? But this is your pile. Hello, welcome. Let's see what card you got. You got the Knight of Swords. Okay, I'm gonna put it over here. Okay, there's that. You may have, what I was hearing is you may have some exciting news coming in, but I'm gonna pull some cards and we'll see what's going on. This candle's been burning for, you know, the other reading, so it's all clear. Oh, that's a sign. Saw clear to You know, like when they say, like, you're all ready for takeoff. Maybe you get some news, like you get to travel or something. We'll see. We'll see what we get. Okay, so this is already shuffled. I'm gonna pull some cards from this deck and see what pile 2 needs to know. Got 3 cards here. I'm just gonna pull them like this. They just all fell out, and I like these, so I'll take them. I feel like it goes with the energy. And on the bottom of the deck, we got the Hierophant reverse. I don't know why I'm talking like this, but that's that. It's going over there. I feel like you might be starting something new. Like there's something new that you really want to start, that you really love, but you're kind of like nervous to start it. But you're going to get some good news or some new ideas that are going to give you the green light, basically. Give me the green light. Okay, what else does pile 2 need to know? What 2 needs to know? Wow, seriously? Okay, this happened in the last pile. They got 9 of Pentacles, and then 9 of Pentacles came out in this deck, and now... Okay, this is cool. This is cute. This is cute. I'll show you guys after I get this last card. Wow. Okay, this is interesting. Interesting. Okay. Okay, so we have, let me see if I can turn the camera for you. Okay, so we have the Lovers here, okay. We have the Knight of Swords here again. There's the other dude back there, Knight of Swords twice. And then we have 2 of Cups reverse. And then at the bottom of the deck, we have 2 of Swords reverse. So I feel like this is definitely like, I don't know, when I said in the beginning about like travel, I was talking about the candle. I was like, it's all clear, like takeoff, clear for takeoff. But I feel like this could be about, I don't know, I feel like it could be about a lot of stuff. I feel like there may be like one thing that you're thinking about doing that's gonna bring like a lot of like love into your life. Not necessarily like a person, but like a lot of joy and happiness, and like you're gonna feel like free and like emotionally balanced, and I don't know, it could bring love too. But what I'm seeing here, there's something, it's like there's something that, I don't know, you may be feeling like kind of stagnant or stuck right now, and there's something that you just want to feel like love again, or you want to feel like happiness, joy again. You want to like feel something, like you want to like be free from this whatever is making you feel stuck. I feel like with the 10 of Mirrors, 10 of Cups, but you also have a bird here that's like flying, so it could be like you want to travel, or you want to like move, somewhere. And the Hero, which is like the Fool card, it's like taking a leap of faith. I don't know, I feel like there's a lot of things that you want to do that you feel like you can't do right now, and you need to take that leap of faith. But with the Strength card reversed here, I feel like either you can't, I don't know, it's like either you are like scared to, or you just like physically aren't in the position to. But then we have Knight of Swords here twice, so I feel like you're gonna get some kind of like idea coming to you. Could be a message, or like a person like coming in with an idea. Oh, you know what's funny? I think this, ooh, I almost burnt myself. I think this is like the same gemstone on the card here. This is a blue stone. It kind of looks like, there's like lapis lazuli, and then there's another blue one. I forgot what it's called. Oh, you know what? I forgot to do. I actually was gonna like read out in the book what the card means for each pile. So let me do that, and I can figure out. Okay, let me just get the Knight of Swords real quick to see the meaning. Okay, so it's actually a sapphire. So it could be your birthstone or something. It's blue sapphire. Okay, so it says your plans are taking shape, and you need decisive action right now, so go straight to the source of any problems. You have a strong analytical mind. Use this asset well. Do not be immature, as it is not a time for emotions to cloud your view. Sapphire supports this, acting as a call to action and promoting your intellect. Your throat chakra gives you clear and direct communication, so focus your energy here, but avoid being tactless or overcritical. You can express your thoughts plainly without offending your friends. So I feel like when it says, basically, do not be immature, as it is not a time for emotions to cloud your view. I feel like that kind of has to do with like the strength card. You know, kind of like don't let your mind hold you back. Not necessarily like don't be a baby, but like don't let your mind hold you back, you know? And then we have, it says your plans are taking shape and you need decisive action right now. So go straight to the source of any problems. And we have the Lovers here. And we also have Two of Cups and Two of Swords reversed, which I feel like Two of Swords is like indecision. So I feel like there can be a decision or something that you need to make that you're not, or you're just being like indecisive, like do I want to do this or do I want to do this, or should I do this, is this gonna work out or not? And I feel like, excuse me, it's kind of like the Strength card reverse, like you're not ready to put your all into it because you're not sure about it yet. And I feel like with the Two of Cups here, even though the Lovers is more of like needing balance type of card for me, I feel like the Two of Cups reversed could also be like unbalanced sort of, and maybe it's more of like indecision about, I don't know, because I don't really see a lot of like love cards necessarily. It feels more of like something that you love to do. And I feel like maybe there's something else that you're like filling the cup of versus like filling the cup up of like I feel like you're putting your energy into something else versus like whatever this thing is that you want to actually do. And that's where like the imbalance comes from, because you're not actually doing what you love. You're maybe be doing what you have to do or what you feel like you need to do at this point. And then under that, we also have the Ten of Swords reverse. So I feel like this could be like kind of stressing you out a little bit. Could be just something that's on your mind a lot and you don't really know like what the right thing to do is. You don't know like what to go for. And with the Lovers here, yeah, I just feel like it's like finding balance in what you want to actually do. Finding like if there's something you feel like you need to do over doing like what you love to do or what you want to do. I feel like you should find the balance in that to where you can still do like what you have to do or what you feel you need to do, and also give time to whatever it is that you love that you want to do as well. I feel like you just gotta take that, leap of faith and to bring you that happiness. I don't know, I feel like this can have something to do with like travel or like flying. Like I keep hearing like flying high. There's a song called Pilot Jones by Frank Ocean that just came into my head. But also like with the bird here and like free to go, take off, and this guy kind of looks like he's ready to take off. That guy looks like he's already in the sky. So I don't know why I thought like pilot program. Maybe you want to do this pilot program because you want to fly planes and you have to do other stuff instead. Or maybe someone you're with doesn't want you to fly planes because it's scary. I don't know. I don't know why planes are coming. I also got I saw frogs twice, so frogs could be significant to you. At the bottom of this deck here, we had the Hierophant reverse, which I don't know. I always forget with the Hierophant and right away. I think it's kind of like higher learning. Maybe you want to go back to school to get your pilot's license. I don't know how that works. Or maybe you want to take a course or something and you don't have the funds for it or something like that. But like with this card here with the divine child, it makes me feel like doing that, whatever it is, even if it's not, you're not trying to be a pilot or you don't want to travel, like whatever it is that's going to make you happy. I feel like these butterflies are significant too, because I was just looking at this butterfly. See, it's like flying again. It's so funny. But I feel like whatever it is that you want to do, whatever creative pursuit that you want to do, like it's like your inner child's calling to you, and you kind of just have to answer. And even if you can't go 100% into whatever this is that you want to do, I feel like there's a way that you can still do whatever it is that you have to do or you need to do, while also giving time and love to this situation that it is that you also like would love to do. So yeah, that's what I'm getting for that part. And now I'm gonna pull some cards from this deck here that I already shuffled. It's two of the decks that I made. One's La Musica de Bunny, and the other one's just like Bunny Oracle. I just combined them together. So there's going to be songs in here and also like messages you need to hear. So let's see, what does pile 2 need to know? We got you're being guided. Whoa, that one just flew out right onto the ground. I swear, someone in this pile is like a pilot. New love. I feel like that can be like this journey that you're going on can be a new love, even though the lyrics probably say something else. I'll read them. What else does pile 2 need to know? Oh my god, and we have another gravity. Like, come on, someone is flying, someone wants to travel, someone wants to, like, I don't know, I'm telling you, spirit don't play. Guys, like, I can't make this up. Let's go on an adventure. We got a kite flying. You guys definitely are, I don't know, I feel like someone definitely, like, wants to travel in this pile. Someone wants to, like, go see the world, fly around the world or something. I think I'm just going to leave those. And at the bottom, we have step outside. So I feel like you're definitely, like, an adventurer. And maybe, like, you want to adventure and see the world, and like you feel like maybe your job situation or things you have to take care of at home aren't allowing you to do so. But we have this card here, you are being guided. So I feel like there's definitely like some message or some idea coming in, or you know, something. I feel like this is just making me think like maybe this is someone who wants to move. You want to move somewhere, like fly to another country or a state to live. And I feel like if it's not something you can do right now, like you will know like when you can do it, or like when the time is right to do it, or you're gonna get this idea or message that's gonna let you know, okay, like the time is now, like you're ready to go. Or maybe it's already time now and you're kind of just ignoring it. But either way, you're being guided, you know, by your spirit guides, by God, whatever you believe in, to be on the right path. So I feel like whatever choice you make, I mean, I feel like you'll make the right choice here. And it seems like it's something like this message is very strong here that, you know, like you want to leave or fly away somewhere. Like there's a lot of like flying stuff. Maybe you're trying to get away from a person. Who knows? But we have the song New Love by Dua Lipa. Now it's getting quiet here. Now it's getting blue. And this baby ain't no fair, taking up my youth. You've been telling me some lies. I've been thinking it's the truth. But I see it in your eyes, the things that you do. So I feel like I could read this two ways, because it's saying now it's getting quiet here, now it's getting blue. This ain't no fair, taking up my youth. You've been telling me some lies. I feel like it's like if you're trying to leave somewhere, or if you want to like move, it's kind of like the place you're staying in or the situation you're in is like like it's getting boring, it's getting sad, like it's just not, excuse me, it's not what you want anymore. And it's like it's draining you. And when you get drained, you feel like crap. Like if you live your whole life just letting things drain you, it's gonna take away your youth. It's gonna age you, and just like it's not good to stay somewhere for so long when you're being called to just go. And I know you can't always like leave places, but there's things you can do, like whatever you're being called to do, that could be like the first step to get you out of there. Just start doing that. Like say you want to leave a situation, say it's like a job, and you feel like you don't want to quit that job because you're not going to have any money. Well, start looking for other jobs, so when you're ready to leave that job, you can be in a better job. Or start, if it's doing something that you love, start taking steps to do whatever you love to help you at least be able to stay in that job. And when you come home, you can be excited about doing whatever it is that you actually love. And if it turns out to where you start making money off of that, then you can quit your job eventually. If it's a situation where you want to move, just start making steps towards seeing if there's other places that you can live that are in your price range. Or I don't know, with me, I just pray a lot. And I feel like it says, you're being guided. Your prayers will be answered, and you'll get the answers, the ideas that you need for like what you can do next. And also, if it's like you want to fly somewhere, you want to travel out of the country, start saving up for your passport, or start, I don't know, maybe make a vision board. Like if it's really like out of your reach, I would just say start with praying and like make a vision board and just start living your life, like move in a way where you can actually bring that into reality. And even if you believe that that's not something that you could accomplish, praying can bring you new ideas to where you're like, oh, I never thought of it this way, maybe I can do that, and that can get me this. And just do things that you may have been scared to do that you would have never thought of, so you can get to that end goal, so you can go on adventures. Okay, so next we have this song, Gravity by Brent Faiyaz. I don't know why I didn't put the rest of his name. I think that's how you say it. It's not that I'm over you, but I got things to do. It's too much to be your boyfriend, too much, and you ain't making this much easier. If I only knew this when I used to be your best friend. You see me blowing up. I feel like this, I don't know, this was over the Lovers card. So if this could be like if you're trying to travel somewhere, or like trying to go somewhere, but you feel like you can't leave because you don't want to leave someone behind. Or maybe this person's like, maybe it could even be a family member, and you're like, I don't want to leave you. Or this person's like, you can't leave me, and it makes you feel like obligated to have to stay where you are and not be able to leave and go travel. Or maybe it's like a relationship you're trying to get out of. I feel like it's more of like something's holding you in a place, or something's holding you back from doing what you love, and they're making you feel, or the situation is making you feel guilty for doing what you want to do. But in reality, if you just do what you want to do, it's like you're gonna blow up. You're gonna live the life you always wanted, that you always dreamed of, without these persons or situations holding you back. And like with the song New Love, it's like new things are going to come into your life that you never expected, that you just love. And you have Let's Go on an Adventure here. And I mean, it's pretty straightforward. I feel like that's kind of what you want to do. You want to travel. You want to do something new. Like you're bored where you are. You just want new everything, I feel like. And something's definitely coming in. With this year being guided, I feel like something's coming in, a message from someone, some ideas that's going to ultimately get you to where you want to be. And now I'm gonna pull some cards from this other deck I made, Green Eye Oracle. Let's see what wants to come out. What's the message pile 2 needs to hear? These are kind of hard to show. Whoa, that one just flipped out. Detached. That's so funny. Let's see if there's anything else. Hop to it. Let's go. Hey! This was the last one that came out. Yeah. Okay, I definitely feel like... Okay, on the bottom we have camouflage. So, I'm gonna get to that one last. But I definitely feel like with detach and hop to it, I feel like it's like you need to detach from the, detach from the outcome, you know. Not everything is supposed to be like this way. You may be expecting, or you may just be worried, like, what if I can't do this? What if I don't have enough money for this? Like, I don't know how this is gonna happen. I don't know how this is gonna work out. And you just need to detach from that. Just know that, just like take small steps at a time and know that the steps that you are taking are going to ultimately lead you to where you want to be or where you want to go, or the situation that's going to make you happy, because you are being guided. You just need to detach and not expect things to go a certain way. Things are going to happen how things are going to happen, and you just kind of have to like let it go and just take the small steps that you can and hop to it. Is like do what you can, but like, kind of like get on it now. And I just feel like that's like whatever you're thinking of doing, start taking small steps to make that happen. And all those small steps are going to add up to ultimately get you to where you want to be. And then we have My Treasure here. And I feel like this is, it's kind of like whatever that is that's holding you back. I think someone may feel like they really want you around, or they really want you. Could be like your boss, could be your family, could be a significant other, your kids, depending on how old you are, I'm not saying leave your kids but it's like I feel like something's holding you back. Someone just wants you all for themselves, and they don't want you to leave. They don't want to lose you. They don't want to lose your work ethic. They don't want to lose your love, or whatever it is. They want you to stay in that situation with them. And I feel like you just need to do what's best for you, and like don't worry about this person who's like trying to hold you back, or a situation, job, whatever it is that's trying to hold you back. Like, just do what's gonna make you happy, and know that you can't always make other people happy. We have some turtles here with protect. I feel like that goes along with you're being guided. You're being protected by your spirit guides, your angels. They're watching over you, and it's like everything that you do, you're being protected in the steps that you take towards whatever this is that you want to do, this adventure that you want to go on, this new life that you want to live. And then with unique here, I feel like whatever you're trying to do, maybe it's like a new, whatever that you're trying to move towards, I feel like it's unique, and a lot of people may not understand it, and maybe that's why they're like, no, like, you don't need to be doing that. Just stay here with me where it's safe, where it's comfortable. But you're a unique person. I feel like if you're watching this video, you're unique. Everybody's unique in their own way, And if you have an idea that maybe may seem like out of the ordinary, or not like people usually do, it's like, if it's something that makes you happy, and if it's something that's good, go for it. Hop to it. And yeah, like with the turtles, I feel like it's just this whole, whatever it is that you want to do that's going to make you happy. You're being protected in this situation. You're being guided. Your angel guides, spirit guides, God is with you on this journey. And then with camouflage here, I feel like there's something that you're not seeing. There may be a situation or some idea that maybe you thought of that you can do to make this happen, or maybe something that you haven't thought of because you may be, I don't know, maybe scared of doing that, or just haven't thought of it yet. And I feel like there's something coming in that is gonna give you an idea, or give you a new, like, give you some clarity on, hey, like, try this out instead, try it this way, to where you can actually make this happen for yourself when you believed before you couldn't. All right, so now I'm gonna get one of these chakra wisdom cards. I don't know if that paused. I was trying to see how much battery I got left. Okay, let's see. What does pile 2 need to know? What is pile? That's too many. Okay, actually, this one's pretty dope. So it's the second chakra, sacral chakra, abundance. So you can screenshot this if you want. It says, I am worthy and I deserve an abundance of anything that I require. I watch my thoughts to ensure that I am honoring and respecting myself. I honor myself by knowing that I am worthy to receive. I am open to receive now. I remind myself that it is a sign of strength to ask for help. So that's funny because we have the strength card reversed over here. So maybe like there's something that you want to do and like you can ask someone for help, but like maybe like your pride's in the way and you're like, I'm not going to ask that person. Or maybe you don't even know there's someone you can ask for help, and that's the idea that's coming to you. But either way, it's like, know that you are worthy of whatever you desire. If it's something that you desire, then that means you're capable of having it. Like, it's like dreams, these ideas aren't just put into your head for you to believe impossible stuff, like if you can dream it, you can do it. If it's something that came to you, something that you desire, then you're worthy of having it, And you just have to keep your thoughts positive and know that you are worthy of having whatever it is that you want, wherever it is that you want to go. You are worthy of that. You're worthy of going there. You're worthy of, being whatever it is that you want to be. And just remember that. Keep your thoughts positive and know that there are good things coming for you, and maybe you need to ask for some help too. Okay, last but not least, I'm gonna grab some charms. I feel like we're getting a little ahead of ourselves on this one. Oh, that's a lot. Lordy. Let's see what fell on the ground. I hope my phone doesn't die, man. I'll get one more alert at 10%. I don't know where that charm went. Oh, I found it. So, this is what was on the ground. An E. Excuse me. An E. This is what fell. But we also have these 2 E's here. So, the letter E may be significant. Maybe you want to go to Europe. Maybe your name starts with an E. I don't know, but there's like, I feel like it also can be like E. Like you're so excited about something. I'm gonna put that in the sun over there. Oh, you can't see. And then let's see. We have this other turtle here, which is funny because there's all the turtles coming up. I feel like this is definitely like a sign of travel. Like turtles make me think of the ocean and like Hawaii or like somewhere on an island. And then we have this, like, can you see how, like, in the sunlight, it's kind of, well, like, you can see how it's kind of, like, see-through. See that? This is, Apache Tears, which is, I think obsidian. I'm not sure. Look up Apache Tears, and I'll tell you what that is. But that, I put that on You're Being Guided, too. The turtles, the turtle has protect, and, like, the turtle's being on You're Being Guided. So maybe, like, one of your spirit guides or someone, like, that's passed away really loved turtles, and they're with you right now. And this, like, this black stone also is, like, protection. And then we also have this here, which this makes me think of, like, a family tree, like, being protected by your family again, like your ancestors are with you. It's also green, so there could be someone whose favorite color was green who's like on the other side watching you as well. There's so much here. And we also have this piece of hematite. This is my last ring that broke. But this is also like a sign of protection for me, and like protection against like negative energy. Oh, look, we have another green stone. So someone may really like the color green. And then we have some more rose quartz here. I have like all this. That's rose quartz right there. But we have rose quartz here, which is like love. You are loved, I just heard. And I put that over a 10 of cups. I feel like, oh, here's another heart too. I feel like there's a lot of like, I feel like this is all like your spirit guides with you, like sending you love. Know that you can do whatever it is that you're like out here wanting to do, wherever it is you want to go, like it's possible. And then also you have Tinkerbell, which Tinkerbell, is fairy, and she makes me think of like wishes, like a wish coming true. Something you've always wanted to do, you're being able to do now. You're able to do. My nail is dirty. It's really bothering me. Okay, then I have this one, which this one makes me think of the ocean also, but then we have that little black piece for protection too. So it's like if you're trying to travel, just know you're being guided and protected along with that idea. Okay, what else do we have? Oh, this little carousel horse. I feel like this is kind of like I was saying earlier about like your inner child. I feel like whatever it is that you're wanting to do is gonna make you really happy, and it's gonna be good for your inner child. It's gonna be something really good for you, and it's probably something that you wanted to do for a really long time, but maybe felt like you can't. Okay, these are the last three. I'm trying to like go fast because this file is a little longer than the first one. I don't know about number 3, but so we have these little dolphins here, which I feel like also go along with the turtles and giving that like island vibe. Maybe you want to move to Hawaii because that's where like someone lives, or you want to go do something out there, or maybe there's another island you want to live or travel to. And I was just drawn to these two here. They kind of look like suns, but this is like a little turtle back. And then we have the infinity symbol, which also made me think of an 8. And I feel like that is just kind of like, I don't know. For some reason, it made me think like anything is possible. Like anything you dream of, you can make happen. I don't know. Like I feel like infinity is more like forever, kind of. Maybe this is something like you've always wanted to do, and it's like, I was just drawn to, kind of looks like infinity symbols on here, on this card with the little swirls, which this is like the Fool card, like taking the leap of faith. And then you have the frog on here that's actually leaping. So I feel like whatever it is, that dream that you've always wanted to do, that like forever you've been wanting to do this, it's possible. And then with this safety pin, I could actually use this, I feel like this is also kind of like protection, because I was kind of thinking like, what does this mean? But when I said safety pin, I feel like it's just like you're protected, you're secure, or you will be. Like if you feel like whatever it is that you're going to do is going to like not be safe to do, or you're scared to do it because it seems like unsafe, or like you might lose money, or you won't be financially secure or stable, or whatever it is, like you're gonna be safe, you're gonna be protected. Like there's so many like protection symbols over here that it's like you're good. So just whatever it is you're doing, take those small steps that, you know, start to get you there. Like, whatever, because I know there's something, you know, something in your mind that you're thinking, like, I could do this, but no, I could do this, but no. And if there's just like absolutely nothing that you can think of, something is going to come to you, like some idea, some clarity is going to come to you to where you're going to figure out like how to get out of this situation and how to get that life you want, that dream you've been wanting since you were a child, you know. It's going to happen for you. So, I'd say just keep praying, make a vision board, stay positive, and like you'll be able to make it happen. It's gonna happen for you, okay? Oh, one more thing. Let me get one more initial for you, okay? Or initial, a W. So when I saw that, right away it made me think of wins. You know, I mean, W is like a win. So, win-win situation. I feel like it also made me think of wins, you know, travel, whatever. But whatever it is, it's gonna be a win. Win-win. You cannot lose. You cannot fail. You are being guided. You are being protected. Love you all. Sorry I didn't say this in the first pile if you came from the first pile, but thank you for watching, and that's it. Bye. Hello, pile 3. Last but not least, pile 3. So first off, I don't know, I kind of want to light another candle, and this incense has been out since pile 1, so I'm gonna light another one of those as well. I don't know, I'm already getting like, I feel like you guys need some protection. And I also was getting, hold please. Like, I feel like this pile needs extra protection. Not to say, like, you know, anything's wrong with you guys or anything. But I'm going to put that one right there by the black heart for protection. But, like, I feel like when I first looked at the pile, because I didn't even realize, but I got, you guys chose the Angel Aura crystal heart with the feather, and I feel like it's giving Earth Angel. So I feel like, you know, when you come here with a purpose, it's like, what do they say? God gives his toughest soldiers his hardest battles or whatever. And I feel like you guys maybe experience a lot of like evil eye, a lot of spiritual attacks, and like just people coming for you, you know, because you're just like so divine. And I don't know, I feel like that's what I experience a lot. I'm not trying to be like, I don't know, not that it's anything bad or not that like we're better than other people, but I feel like when you're sensitive and you're like an empath and what's that other word, like intuitive and all that stuff, like you're more susceptible to this, and you can like sense that energy more, and you can feel that energy more, you could feel evil eye, you get sick easier, like it's just, I don't know, it's kind of something that, you know, you're like, yeah, I know this person doesn't like me, I know this person is watching me on social media or whatever, you know. So I just feel like you guys need that little extra protection, okay? And also, like, I don't know, I feel like this pile knows about the crystals and stuff. Like, if you have some like, black crystals or, like, red crystals. Like, one of these is jasper, and I'm not sure what the other one is because I get it mixed up. Like, a jasper and something else. But those are like grounding crystals, and then like the black crystals are, for me, like protection crystals. I'll put that one right there. Yeah, and I had the window open earlier, but like I'm just talking so much on this file. I had the window open earlier. The window's closed now. Because it's cold. I'm cold in here. I was just getting all these downloads before I did this pile. I was like, Johnny, I'm cold. I don't know who Johnny is. Maybe you guys know a Johnny. I don't know. But it was like also like getting cold. I don't know what that means. But anyways, let's get right into it. The last 2 piles are super long. I mean, not super long, but pretty long. So we'll see how long this one goes. Okay, so you guys got the Queen of Cups, which makes sense, Queen, okay? And I believe that is Malachite on there. I'm going to read from the book what the meaning of this card is. So the Queen of Cups, yeah, that's Malachite. And it's brow chakra, for the brow chakra. Excuse me. Everything your heart desires is in your hands. The tide is washing all you need toward you. Let your emotions run free, or you might chain yourself to the rise and fall of these tides. You are sensitive to the feelings of others. What did I just say? And in harmony with your own feelings. Focusing on your brow chakra will help build your awareness of other people's emotions. Come on, let's go. The Queen of Cups also indicates you have the spirit to be a good healer. Come on, compassionate, empathetic. What did I just say? I was like, this is my pile of the healers. I didn't say healers, but I said empaths, sensitive. You know, okay. Spirit, come through. But let me continue. It says, good healer, compassionate, empathetic, and kind-hearted. Malachite is a deep healing crystal which can help you on this path. It is also good for bringing balance to your emotions. Okay, so I'm also getting, you may be feeling like emotional lately, and you're like, yo, what the F is going on with me? And that could definitely be someone else's energy that you're picking up, and you just need to like cleanse, like take a salt bath, light some candles, light some incense, get some good crystals that'll help you like clear other people's energies, burn some sage, Palo Santos, get some like incense spray if you are a girl that like gets your crystals and stuff from the shop. I know some of the shops have like healing sprays, or you can like probably go online and get your own little spray bottle and like make a spray to like spray around your room to cleanse, or like spray on your body to cleanse, or wear crystals on you. I recently had to put these crystals on because I just feel like I need them, you know. Also need to drink water. Drink your water, guys, too, okay? Okay, so like I'm already getting so many messages for this pile, or like already got. Okay, so this girly, excuse me, I'm gonna scooch that over so we don't burn her. It's gonna go right there. Be safe. I mean, I guess if it starts to burn, I'll notice, right? Ooh, I think my leaf's burning a little. Oh, this pot is here. This pot over here, you can't see it, but it's like a whole ass pot, and it's there just to hold this incense, because I don't know where my incense holder is. Okay, but I'm gonna stop blabbering and get into this reading. What does pile 3 need to know? What messages for pile 3? Ooh. Oh my goodness. How sweet. Ew. Okay, I'm actually gonna scoop this over here. Oh my god, excuse me. Yeah, okay. What is pile 3? What is, oh goodness. Goodness gracious. What is oh, look at that. How wonderful is this? On the bottom of the deck, we have the double reverse. Let's go. I love this pile. I thought I loved the last pile, but I love this pile. Don't tell anybody, okay? Alright. What is pile? Jeez Louise. I'm gonna take that one. I'm gonna take that like that. What is What else do we need to know? I'm sorry, this is just I love the energy coming through for this pile. And we have 4 of Pentacles reverse. Okay, so what I'm seeing, I mean, these are just good cards. I didn't really get messages yet. Okay. I feel like, I don't know. I don't really know if I'm sensing love here yet, even though we have the 2 of Cups. I feel like this is more of like you coming into happiness and like self-love and like healing. Like when I was reading the Queen of Cups card, it was talking about like healing yourself, and I feel like you're kind of like healing. Like you may have went through a spiritual awakening, and now you're like on the other end to where you're finally gonna start seeing some happiness and not having to deal with all that BS. So we have the 2 of Cups here, and I feel like it's like you finding balance within yourself. And it may have taken a while to get there. Or like I feel like you may have like I said, gone through a spiritual awakening where you're kind of just like alone for a long time, or you're kind of like waiting, like I don't know. I just feel like it's healing. Like, you know, maybe you're isolated, maybe you're on your own, maybe you had to like maybe you had to, I don't know, I heard wait. Maybe there's something you had to wait for. Maybe you weren't you were like sick, or like you couldn't do certain things because you weren't feeling good. You were going through some kind of like health issues. And now it's like the balance is finally coming through, like the love. Like 3 of Cups is like celebrations and friends. You may be like just now getting out, finding new like friendships. And I would say like love too. It doesn't have to be like a partner or anything, but just like finding more love in the world and more happiness and being able to celebrate and do stuff that you kind of had to like wait to do. Like you couldn't do it for some reason, and you kind of had to like just sit there with yourself and like think of all of this and kind of like transform, sort of. And I feel like you could be, or like you could have been sober, or like just giving up a lot of stuff that wasn't good for you. We have the Devil card reversed here. When I feel like when it's upright, it's kind of like toxicity, like things you're like chained to, like bad habits or bad relationships or being stuck in like bad situations. And I feel like you're finally like letting go of that and like getting out of toxic situations, or letting go of like toxic ways of thinking and stuff. And then down here we have the 4 of Cups, which I feel like I always read this as like being bored and like not happy in your situation. But I feel like recently I've heard someone talk about it as like I mean, it's still the same thing, but you have something good coming in. Like something good is about to like spark your joy. I don't know, that sounded weird, but it's like you've been dealing with these 3 cups and you've been trying to like, I don't know, trying to find happiness with these 3 cups, or knowing that you're not happy with these 3 cups, but like something new is coming in that you don't quite see yet. Like, see the way he's like not really paying attention, or he's still kind of sad. So I feel like it's like something coming in that's gonna finally, you know, make you happy, along with this like celebration here with the 3 of Cups, 3 of Mirrors. And we also have the 7 of Cups reversed. So I feel like this could have been kind of like confusion or indecision, like not really knowing where to go next in life, kind of like stuck and confused. And this was like that energy. And it's funny because like we have the Two of Cups here, which I feel like all of this kind of goes together, like this just like kind of like boredom, being unhappy, the Hangman having to like wait, and then this with indecision. But I feel like it's kind of like the ups and downs that you've been through. Like good things have happened, and then like you gotta wait, and then like good things happen, and it's like it's like a roller coaster kind of, and you're like, when are things just gonna be like good and like where they stay good? And then like I feel like with the Knight of Pentacles, like you have some stability coming in to where it's not gonna constantly be like up and down and up and down. And also it's like, what is that? Four out of these 6 cards. What's that, like 2/3? 2/3 of these cards are cups. So I feel like you can definitely have been, and then you have the Queen of Cups too. So like, I feel like you could definitely have been like in your feelings and been kind of like sad and just like wanting happiness, but feeling kind of like it doesn't always stay. Like you can't always like be happy, and it's like hard to continuously be happy. It's like you have your good days, but then you have your bad days, and you have your good days, and you have your bad days, and then I feel like you just kind of want that like stability in your life. And then we have the Four of Pentacles reversed here. And I feel like it's just kind of like you finally letting go of this was on the bottom of the deck, the Four of Pentacles. And I feel like it's fine, like you finally letting go of attachment, like detaching from just, I don't know, it's kind of like letting go of old beliefs that weren't helpful to you. And it's gonna like bring in stability for you. I don't know, it's kind of like all over the place, but I feel like it's like letting go of old ways of thinking, letting go of like constantly I don't want to say worrying, but like being sad all the time, and like just kind of living in the moment. And even though you're not always like consistently happy, it's like finding your own happiness. But then I also do feel like with the Knight of Pentacles, like there's going to be stability that comes in to where you don't have to constantly go through this like up and down roller coaster type energy. I also feel like it kind of has something to do like with your health. Like this could also be like a roller coaster of energy of you like not always feeling good, and like something's gonna come in to where it's like your health is gonna be more stable. You're gonna be able to be in a position to where you don't always have to like feel all these ways, you know, like where you can just be feeling good consistently, where you can, you know, be able to go out with friends and celebrate whenever you want versus like only whenever you feel good. I want to get some more cards too, because I don't know, it's kind of a confusing energy, but I feel like it is like a spiritual awakening. And I think that's why it's kind of confusing, because it's like maybe you don't know where you're going next, but I feel like you have hope, and you're not like, you're moving in a way to where you're not like, you're letting go of past toxic beliefs and toxic behaviors and toxic things that weren't good for you, and that's what's going to bring you in this place of stability. Okay, so what else does pile 3 need to know? Ooh, I'm lucky. That's so funny because earlier I went to go get my clothes out the dryer, and I heard earlier like a girl was saying mantras, like just keep repeating I'm lucky, and I was walking up there before I started your pile, and after pile 2 I was just like I'm so lucky, and then this card comes out. So I feel like that's just a sign. Maybe start saying like I'm so lucky, and just say it. Sometimes with like these little mantras or whatever, like I'll kind of make a song out of it, so it'll get stuck in my head, and it just like keeps repeating I'm so lucky, and I don't know, I feel like you guys are also lucky, like something good is coming to you. Something good is coming in for like all the hard work, all the healing that you've gone through, and it's gonna bring you some stability. Because I feel like you're letting go of like things that weren't good for you, like with the Devil reversed and the Four of Pentacles reversed. It's like letting go of like material things that you didn't need, letting go of like toxic habits, toxic behaviors that you knew were no good for you. And like those things are kind of hard to do sometimes. So like be sober and like stop smoking, stop drinking when you know it's not good for you, or stop talking to a certain person when you know they're not good for you. Stop stop like entertaining gossip or stuff like that when you know it's not good. And sometimes that can take a lot, and not everybody can do that. So you may be feeling down about that, like what have I done recently that's a big accomplishment. But even just like being in solitude and like being alone with yourself and not doing these toxic things, like you wouldn't realize how like normal those are for some people, and how a lot of people can't like let those kind of things just go as easily as you have. Okay, so what other messages are there for pile 3? It's funny. I feel like I want to get more messages for pile 3. Ooh, that popped out. Messages for pile 3. This is kind of big. Another one. Oh. Okay, I'm just gonna take this one. Okay. So I feel like, I don't know, I kind of feel like one of the things that you did is let go of a person. Maybe like you let go of some relationship, because I see like, I don't know, I was seeing this you melt me like chocolate card. I don't know if you can see it. That. Sorry, I'll focus on it later. But then Not You Too by Drake and Chris Brown was on the bottom, along with I Did What I Had to Do. It's supposed to be like a peace sign there. So I feel like, I don't know. I just feel like there was like some toxic person that you were with, and like you let them go. Maybe it was like a relationship where it was kind of just like lusty and stuff, and it wasn't really like, there wasn't really love there, and maybe there like the sex was good and stuff, but I feel like maybe you just got to the point where you're like, I don't really love you, or like, not maybe, I don't know, it's just like it wasn't enough to keep you, and you knew that it was toxic, and that was something that you like let go of. But then we have You Are My Sunshine. Maybe like this is their energy coming through. I don't know. That's like with the 7 of Cups here. I feel like this is what you're feeling, like a lot of other people's energy. Like it may be like some new energy and some old energy, or maybe this was someone who, like, you know, they seemed to like really love you, but in reality you knew it was like just like lust and not love, and that was something you had to let go of. And then at the top we have I'm lucky. I don't know, I feel like there could be like a new love coming in, or even if it's not like a new love, like a new person, it could be like, you know, like a new love for yourself. And you may like not even necessarily, you know, be sad about leaving that person behind, but it could just be something to where like being out of that situation kind of makes you feel like sort of like empty, or like maybe you miss being intimate with someone and now you're like, now I don't have anyone to be intimate with. But it's like there's some new energy coming in, some new love, whether it's a person or a love for yourself, to be happy and like be whole again. And like you leaving all the stuff behind, whether it was a person or I don't know, I feel like it's partly, even if it was like a while ago, it could have been an ex that you left a long time ago that you knew wasn't any good for you. But it's like doing all these things, like you're breaking the chains, whether you believe like you're doing a lot or not. It's like it's making a big difference, because sometimes people stay in relationships that they know they shouldn't be in just because it's comfortable, or because they don't, you know, they don't, they're like, why do I need to get out of this, like it's fun or whatever. But sometimes you just really don't need to be in it. I'm gonna open this window again because the smoke is bothering me. Oh, there's a dog barking. I hear these dogs barking outside, so maybe maybe the person you let go of was a dog, and maybe it was fun being with them and you did a lot of fun stuff, but it was just better to let them go. Sorry, hold on, the smoke is bothering me. You could have also like gave up smoking because you knew it was bad for your health. That was just something I guess getting with this smoke irritating my throat. Also, my throat was hurting this morning to where I was like, I'm gonna have to go to the ER or something. But like I just took a pill. I mean, it was like last night, and I took a pill last night, like what's it called? Acetaminophen. I think I always say it wrong, but like now my throat is feeling better. I've gone through 2 piles already, doing like almost 30 minutes each, and my throat feels like it's almost gone. Like I don't even feel the throat ache anymore. But yeah, maybe that's a sign to stop smoking, or a sign that it's a good thing that you stop smoking. Okay, and I have this get out of your shell card, and it was right on top of the 3 of Cups, which 3 of Cups is like celebration. It could be like parties, like going out with friends and just having fun, dancing and stuff. And I feel like, you know, it's kind of like time to start doing that, get out there more. But, you know, if you are like sober or did stop smoking or whatever, and you feel like you can't have fun anymore or something, I feel like it could just be more of a thing to like either start hanging out with people who don't like drink or smoke, or I mean, even if you have friends that like don't have to, just do things that don't involve drinking, like go out and I don't know, like go out to the movies and be sober, or go, I don't know why I thought of rock climbing. Like I guess you could go rock climbing, or like go on a hike or something, you know, do something that you don't usually do if you feel like you can't go out and not be sober, like if that's your case. Excuse me. And then we have light some candles. And I feel like lighting some candles and like grounding yourself, like getting outside and, you know, having those crystals on you that make you feel good, like if you're into that, like that help ground you or protect you. I feel like that's gonna help bring in some stability. And I don't know, I feel like with it being, you know, like the Knight of Pentacles, it can also be like I guess whatever stability means to you. Like if stability means like not having health issues all the time, and then this can help you feel better to where you're able to go out and like buy yourself food more. Like maybe you don't feel good enough to go to the grocery store, grounding yourself, lighting some candles, getting your energy right. And I mean, I'm sure you have to have some food. Like eating good stuff instead of eating crap is gonna like give you more energy. You know, it's like your body and your mind reacts to the things that you eat. So if you're constantly feeding your body crap, like that's not gonna help you mentally. It's not gonna help your health at all. So just uh try to eat as healthy as you can. Like if you have to go gluten free, do that. If you have to eat more fruits and vegetables, do that. If you have to drink more water, do that. And light some candles to protect your energy as well. And I feel like doing all that is going to bring in stability where you have better health, but also it can help bring stability in, like, I don't know, if your finances aren't doing well or something and you haven't been going to work because you don't feel good, or you haven't been working because, you know, of those issues too. I feel like that could help you be more stable with your finances because you feel better and you feel good enough to go out and like do whatever that you do to make money. And yeah, with these two cards, I feel like it is like energies affecting you. Like it could be all from a past person or like new people coming in too. I'm gonna pull some more cards. Okay, I'm gonna get some cards from this deck. This other deck I made called Green Eye Oracle. It's got a lot of like I don't want to say amphibians, but like turtles and lizards and snakes and stuff. So let's see, what message is there for group 3? Whoa. We got slow and steady. Oh, there's a package arriving. Maybe that's a sign. Maybe there's gonna be some package arriving. Maybe not necessarily like an actual package, but this guy just dropped off a package, so maybe it's a sign that you will be receiving something. Just keep at it. Slow and steady wins the race. I feel like that's also a sign, like if you haven't been feeling good, like just take it one day at a time. You don't have to do it all in one day. You don't have to also like don't like beat yourself up if you're not like if you don't feel like you're where you need to be, especially if like you're not feeling good. Just do what you can do every day and like take steps to make yourself better, and like don't beat yourself up about it, you know. Message for Path 3. Tree hugger. Okay, I'm gonna try. Oh. Okay, with tree hugger, I also feel like that goes with like light some candles. Kind of just like ground yourself, get outside. But also there's a snake on it, which makes me feel like snakes can be transformative energy, but also the way it's around the tree, it's kind of like it's hugging it tight. So it could just be like, you know, ground yourself to also like bring protection to yourself, and like get outside more. That's gonna help you ground yourself, especially now because the weather's getting better. I feel like before, when it was like raining and like just disgusting weather, it was hard to like be happy. You know, they call it seasonal depression for a reason, right? They say that, right? But I feel like it was so true because like while it's raining and like the weather's just crap, it's like you don't want to do anything. and it's like hard to get outside because like what are you gonna do? Just sit in the rain and be cold? Like it's not fun. But now that it's sunny or getting sunny and the weather is getting better, like it was super nice outside today. Sit outside and you don't have to actually hug a tree, but sit on the ground, like get a book or literally just sit outside in your thoughts and just be outside in the sun, and that will help you a lot. And we got unique with the get out of your shell card. So I feel like it's like with the Three of Cups, like it may not necessarily be about like celebrating, but kind of just like get out there and make new friends. This has 3 turtles on there too. So I feel like, maybe you feel like there's not a lot of people that really understand you. So it's kind of like go find people who are like you. And you don't even necessarily have to like go out into the world and find people, but maybe there's like communities online to where, it's kind of like tarot, like this, like watch videos of people and, find people who are like you. So at the very least, even if you don't feel like understood where you are, you don't feel like there's people like you where you are, you can find people online. You can find people online who are like you and who make you feel seen and heard as well. Or maybe if you do actually want to get out there and get out of your shell, like, go to like, well, I was gonna say go to crystal shops or like go places where you would like to go and find friends there, do stuff like that. Like go on hikes and I don't know if you can like just find friends on hikes, but you know what I mean? Just like do things that you enjoy, and I feel like you can find friends that way. And if you're not actually ready to get out there, then like find people online. And there's always like, when people go live and you have the little community and the live section and like stuff like that. And I feel like doing little things like that will help you get out of like that like stagnant energy and like feeling alone and stuff. I want to see if we can get 3 more of these. 3 more messages for pile 3. Cold-blooded. Oy. It's too many. Messages for pile 3. 1 more for pile 3. 1 more message for pile 3. Okay. So, okay, at the bottom of the deck we have I see you, which this to me is like not necessarily like evil eye, but like people just watching you. Maybe you have like Instagram stalkers, people trying to keep up with you and like what you're doing, and that's kind of like another sign to like protect your energy. But it's not anything serious, just like ground yourself, really. It's not like you need like a bunch of protection because like people are like like doing anything serious, but I feel like you just have eyes on you. Maybe like exes stalking you, or exes stalking you, or exes like new people stalking you, and just kind of like a lot of energy on you, and it could be making you feel like you could be feeling those people's energies. So just to help protect yourself more, just kind of like get outside and like like get some sunlight and stuff. And then we have Cold-Blooded here. No, I just heard that song by Maya. I don't know if it's called Cold-Blooded. I don't even know how it goes, but I'm just hearing Cold-Blooded. I feel like people think that you're cold-blooded because you may have like blocked out certain people, or you may not be hanging out with certain people anymore because they're just like they're like basically they don't do the stuff you like to do anymore. Like you may have stopped hanging out with people because they gossip a lot, or like if you are someone that's sober, you may have stopped hanging out with people because all they do is like drink and smoke and you don't want to be around that. or, you know, just like something along those lines where you left people behind. Even if it's not any of that, you may have just stopped talking to someone because they just don't like resonate with your energy anymore, and it's just not someone you want to be around for whatever reason. And they may be thinking you're cold-blooded, but in reality you're just trying to protect your energy. And then we have look deeper and be more flexible. And I feel like that's speaking to like your situation and like your health and like whatever is going on, even if it's not your health, like if whatever situation is, you're feeling stagnant or stuck. It's kind of like, you know, instead of like you may be like having a pity party and you're like, oh, I don't feel good and I don't know what to do and I don't, you know, just kind of like not giving yourself a chance to like actually see a solution. And I feel like this is saying like be more flexible and don't just be so quick to be like, nope, that's not gonna work, that's not gonna work. And like look deeper to see, okay, what else can I do to change my situation, and maybe do things that you might have thought before, like I don't want to do that, and just kind of try out things to see what can actually be beneficial to you, even if it's something that you may not necessarily have wanted to do before, but now it could be a good idea to like help you out, you know. So there's that for you, and I have one more pile of cards that I'm gonna do. So these are the chakra wisdom cards. I'm gonna get one of these cards for you. Let's see. What does, oh, I came out pretty fast. Okay, this is good. I feel like this goes with like the slow and steady and like the hangman and kind of just like that wait and like look deeper. So this is for the first chakra, the base chakra, and it says patience. So you may be like super impatient in your situation, kind of like, this is boring, I don't know what to do, like how can I get unstuck or whatever, and like just being bored with your healing. So you can screenshot that if you want. It says, as I observe in nature, get out in nature, like I was saying, tree hugger, like, you know, as I observe in nature, growth takes time. This is a time for reflection, persistence, and surrender as things unfold at their own pace. I remain calm and tolerant during any challenging times. I develop quiet hope and expectations based on trust both in myself and in a higher power. I feel like honestly that was like perfect for you guys. I mean, it says, I observe in nature, growth takes time. So it's like healing takes time. You might be going through a healing process, and it's like you just got to be patient because it all takes time. But it also says this is a time for reflection and things unfold at their own pace. Again, it takes time. So I feel like as you're in this period of healing and, you know, just kind of like being alone with yourself and having to cut off all these people and things that at once, you know, made you happy, and now you're kind of just alone and you don't really know, maybe you don't really know how to create that happiness within yourself. But it's like reflect, look deeper, you know, and kind of just like get to know yourself and get to know like the things that you like, things that like what makes you tick, what makes you happy, what, you know, like what is unique about yourself, what can you get into that's gonna bring you happiness within yourself outside of all these distractions and people and things that aren't any good for you. And it also says like I develop quiet hope and expectations based on trust in myself and a higher power. So I feel like that's kind of like be more flexible, but also like trust that, you know, trust that good things are coming. Trust that this is just temporary, you know, and trust that like I always feel like when you have these struggles in life, like life isn't going to be like bad forever, you know, you're going to have these struggles in life, but it's not going to be like that forever, excuse me. Like, excuse me. You have these hard times that you go through, but you also experience good times. And I feel like when you have long periods of hard times or solitude or reflection and healing going within, it's like you get to a point where you're able to experience the happiness after that as well. So it's just like, be patient, and it doesn't have to be hard like healing. You just need to find things that are gonna make you happy, that you can be happy with within yourself, you know, like even doing things like going on YouTube and watching videos of things you like. If you like to travel, watch videos of people like traveling. If you like to knit or sew, watch videos of people sewing and knitting. Whatever it is that you like to do, I feel like if you start watching YouTube videos of it, it kind of gives you inspiration. And like the more you watch it, the more you're like, you know what, I just want to do this myself. And that's really why I'm making this video today. I've been watching like a lot of tarot videos, and I've been like kind of down lately too. And it's just got to the point where finally today, like I was feeling good, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna make a video, and here I am. And I feel like it just takes like those little steps every day of like not beating yourself up and kind of just letting yourself do what your body is called to do. And if you can't, you know, do certain things one day, just like don't beat yourself up about it, and another day maybe you will be able to do it. And you know, here I am, set all this stuff up when the other days all I want to do is lay in bed. And like it just takes time, you know. You just got to be patient with yourself. Okay, so I'm gonna get some charms for you guys. Ooh. Okay, this one's hanging on, so I'll take it out. Alright, I'm gonna put that one there. So we have we have O, E, and V. I have these rings and they all spell out love together, but when I first pulled them out, it made me think of over. Like it's over. You may have to like have ended things with certain people that they weren't too happy about. The V makes me think of victory. When I see the E, I just heard everything is yours. It's like anything you want, you can have. And yeah, so maybe some of these initials are significant to you. Oliver, Ollie, Evo, extra virgin olive oil. Maybe you need to start using extra virgin olive oil in your food instead of like vegetable oil. I heard that's bad. And we have an angel. I feel like angels bring protection, and maybe it's like one of your spirit guides watching over you. Little angel pin. Maybe you know someone named Angel. And then we also have the owl here, which makes me think of protection too. But then its eyes, it just made me think of, I just heard starry-eyed. And I feel like it's again like, you know, anything is possible. Like you're not gonna be sad and in this like funk forever. Like just take time to yourself, like rest, relax, do whatever you feel your body needs to do at the time, and like you'll get out of this and you'll be better than ever. And we have this, it's kind of like a green color. I just heard Kaleidoscope Dreams by Miguel. It could be a significant song. Oh, this video is really long. That's really pretty though. And then we have this one. This one makes me think of the ocean, but also of protection. It kind of looks like an eyeball up there. you know, for the people who are watching you, you just gotta like protect yourself. Maybe if possible, travel to the ocean, or if not, take a bath in some salt water, like do some water healing, you know. And then we have this thing. I need to do that, but I forgot what it's called. But this always makes me think of travel and like, I don't know. But with this reading, it kind of makes me think of direction. Like you're trying to figure out which direction to go into next. And I feel like you just need patience. You just need to like go within or get out into nature and kind of just let these answers come to you, you know? Like make you some nice healthy food, go sit outside and kind of just like meditate. Not like actually meditate where you like sit there in silence, but or like sit there with your legs crossed and humming or whatever, but you know, have your good food, sit outside in the sun, listen to some calming music, and just like let your body relax, you know? And I feel like the more you do that, the more like answers can come to you. And one more thing, we're gonna get initial for you. Let's see. We got G. I just heard Gigi. Maybe you have a grandma on the other side, or maybe it made me think of grandma, and then I see eat. And the other day I was thinking of like grandma's foods, and I mean I think like all my grandmas are gone, so I don't really get food from my grandmas anymore. But I feel like if your grandma's still here, like maybe go visit her and have a meal with her, or if your grandma is gone and you know some of her recipes, maybe make one of her recipes and it'll be like kind of healing for you. Like just basically like stay healthy. Eat what makes you feel good. And if you feel like bad about your body, like don't beat yourself up about it. Just make sure that you're eating healthy, and if you're eating healthy, then like that's all you can do, you know. But yeah. So that's all I have for you guys, my earth angels. So I hope you guys like that. Hope you stay positive. If you have candles, go light some candles right now. Right after you watch this, go light some, if it's possible. Or if you're listening to this out of time, you know, go outside, listen to some music when you're done watching this. And yeah, thank you for watching Pile 3. See you next time. Peace. Hey guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.